Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. And while there is a ton of hype and excitement about the upcoming Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, with apparently the trailer incredibly close to finally releasing after all this wait, in the brand new book, The Movie Making Magic of Marvel Studios' Spider-Man, we actually get to see a first-hand opinion from Tom Holland himself on the various web shooters from over the years, and in one way or another kind of throws shade at Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man character, and it's actually really funny and interesting. Now before we fully jump into this, a quick Marvel trivia question. When Tom Holland was initially casted to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he was only 19 years old, which means he's how old as of now prior to Spider-Man No Way Home releasing? Leave a comment with your guess, and stay till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct. So in the section out of the book, Tom Holland talks a little bit about the original old school web shooters that Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker used in the original Spider-Man movies. He goes on to say they're really big and chunky, they're really mechanical, and you press the button, everything moves. What I love about the original web shooters is they're as real as they could be. I know that's like impossible to make a thing that shoots web out of your hands. And this is where the little jab at Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man comes in. He goes on to say, but the one thing with the web shooters in Andrew Garfield's movie is that they were so small and compact, it didn't really make much sense to me, but this is a big chunky thing that a kid would make in his room. Now after this opinion was posted online, a lot of various fan-based communities jumped into the discussion and started debating which web shooters from the Spider-Man films truly were the best, and whether or not Tom Holland's opinion with Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker having the worst web shooters and Tobey Maguire maybe having the best is actually all of that accurate. It's been really interesting to see that debate over which Spider-Man has the best web shooters. And while some people feel like this was maybe a jab directly at Andrew Garfield, and maybe in a way it was a friendly rivalry type thing here, it is notable to say the least that Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield have a pretty decent relationship. Now we don't know for certain 100% if we are going to see some big crossover film one day in the future, or if Spider-Man No Way Home could be that film, but we have heard Tom Holland on a few different occasions talk about interacting with Andrew Garfield and actually getting to meet him. For instance, in an interview, he talked a little bit about their families meeting.
And he was so sweet. I met his brother, I met his dad met my mum. Like, it was like a nice sort of like very English sort of, hello mate, nice to meet you.
Then there was this other interview where Tom Holland talked about the first time he got to meet Andrew Garfield and how they both just kind of spoke highly of each other and have this really interesting respect for each other.
I haven't spoken to Tobey. I was lucky enough to meet Andrew on the carpet at the BAFTAs.
Nice.
And we had a really good chat. I'm a big fan of his, and especially all the stuff he's been doing over the last couple of years. So I had a lot of lovely things to say about him, and he was kind enough to say some lovely things about me, which was a great confidence boost, you know, because your predecessors are people that you really look up to and admire, and for me, it was a real, I had a big old boost of confidence after speaking.
So the real question here is who actually has the best web slingers? And do you think Tom Holland was just kind of joking around with his opinion? Let us know what your thoughts are. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and look at our trivia question answer. Tom Holland is currently 25 years old, born June 1st, 1996. And interestingly enough, shares the same birthday as Morgan Freeman and Amy Schumer. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you should check out our other video of Spider-Man actors performing stunts without a stunt double and see Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland all performing some of their own stunts. That's it for today. We'll see you guys all next time with a brand new video.